People are comparing the explosions to the Unabomber case. Joining me now, Danny Coulson, a former FBI Deputy Assistant Director. He worked on the Unabomber case, also led the investigation and the capture of the Oklahoma City bomber. Danny, are the comparisons apt? These Austin, Texas bombings and the Unabomber case.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it. The Unabomber's bombs were very complicated. They were constructed mainly of wood. They were very effective. He was able to deliver them without blowing himself up. And I think we have a similar situation here. And John, let me say one thing. This chief of police is doing a really good job down there. He put together a great task force. He's not talking too much about his case. He's playing it close to the vest, but he's giving out great public information for safety, and I think that's admirable, and it's good to see a leader do that kind of work.
He's also not talking a great deal about how these are constructed, but we know that whoever is making and delivering these bombs is frankly pretty good at it, right, Danny?
Well, he is pretty good. He or she, it's probably a he, is pretty good. But, you know, unfortunately, you can get this stuff off the internet. We've seen a lot of these things happen. It's possible to rehearse the making of the bomb without having an explosive. So I'm not too surprised that he's been successful. I want him to stop it. We need for the FBI and ATF and the APD to catch this guy. And probably public support here could play a big role. Somebody may know about this, and if they do know about it, they need to come forward and help out law enforcement. This is a dangerous situation, and the people in Austin, or Texas, or the United States don't need to go through this. We need to catch this guy.
What do you surmise about the bomber based on what you've seen so far?
I'm afraid it could be hate crime related. It's a minority neighborhood. So far, the victims have been minorities, but you never know until you look at it. I like to follow the evidence back to the motive and not try to find the motive back to the killer. This is going to get solved. There's a lot of things to be done yet. A lot of technical things that can be done, I think, can be very helpful. We don't want to talk about too much of that because the bomber could be watching you and me right now talk about it.
Yeah. So
there's a lot of complex things going on here, and I think the way they're doing it is spot on.
But these packages were not delivered by the Postal Service or UPS. They were apparently hand delivered. That tells you that he's tiptoeing up to people's doorsteps with these packages.
Absolutely, and you got to remember that these services also look at the packages. So to deliver a explosive device through one of these professional services is difficult, and the fact that he or she is bringing it out hand-delivered, that tells us a lot. And it would be nice if we could get a video of that, either from the neighborhood or maybe, I know they're looking at videos from commercial establishments too. That's a very good thing to do, to try to put a timeline together and see if we have the same individual in the general neighborhood, like at a gas station or a convenience store or something. That can be helpful too.
Huge investigation underway with a lot of agencies involved. Let's hope they get this bomber. Danny Coulson, thanks for your expertise.
It's always a pleasure, John. Thank you.